volatility in Q1. We are cautious to extrapolate trends from Q1 into a forecast for the remaining of the year. Saw digital businesses accelerate from about 30% growth in early March to triple-digit growth by the end of April. That on their conference call, HD Home Depot.
What the fuck? I can't do it from this end. I think I'm locked from yours.
I'll just start.
Hit edit. You can hit edit from there. Change it. An hour and a half. Alright, there we go.
I don't want that recorded either.
You don't want to record it?
No, it's recording on YouTube, and then it's just gonna be more fucking thing on this computer.
Yeah, you're right. YouTube.
No?
Okay, YouTube. You're right.
I gotta watch this computer, you know? Security.
Okay, you're right. I forgot about YouTube. Plus, we have the graphics that's here.
Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli here, eFriends here. We're just setting up the Zoom meeting for our Pro Trader members so you guys do not have a lag. We're going to be sending that out there in the trade room this morning for you guys. So we're only sending that out in the trade room for our members there. So Zoom doesn't have a lag. YouTube seems to have about a minute lag here. Also, guys, I wanted to show you guys Square chart right here. So what we're looking at with Square, per trade plan coming down to that 10-day simple moving average. Square's only down about 7 cents right now. I think we're going to see the markets green by the end of the day here. So Marriott, here's another one we jumped into yesterday. This one's up already. I forget how much percent, like 30% or no, this one's up what, 45%? Let me see here. Let me put the columns. Percent.
China envoy to WHO says U.S. delegates support.
Okay, here we go. The Marriott trade is up 37%. 3M trade's up 70%. But as you guys could see, we're starting breakout momentum. We had a 1,000-point climb yesterday. So it's okay if we have a little bit of a pullback here over the next day or two. You know, as long as we're not seeing a 500-point sell-off, we're going to be fine here. And I'm going to be adding to our positions as we bounce off support. So I like what we're seeing here. Marriott, Square, everything we have is looking good. Bank of America. Let's see. Let's put the Zoom on now. All right, we're ready. All right, we're ready. All righty. Let's see here. See waiting room. Admit all. Mute. Alrighty, let's see here. How the hell do I get this screen share? Let's see. There we go. We need to go get that thing. You should run to Best Buy quick and get that. That'd be neat if we could start drawing on today's session here.
I'll put it on the cart and then pick it up.
Oh, perfect. See if they have one.
Yeah.
Are we live on Zoom right now? Let's see.
Please wait.
I think we're live on Zoom.
Yes. Bank of America and Marriott.
Yep. Where is the thing to share the link? Participants, right? Yeah, here we go. Invite. Oh, you have it?
Yeah, I already shared it.
Great. Alrighty, guys, here we go. 9:29 opening bell coming up here. We're going to give the market about 15-30 minutes here on open, and we're going to be looking for some day trades today. I'd like to pick up some nice day trades here and make another couple grand like we did yesterday. Yesterday was a nice day, $4,600 profit yesterday. Here we go. Opening bell's coming up here. 7 seconds. Markets are pretty flat. Not doing too much here. Let's see. USO is still running up
Sorrento
today.
Therapeutics, June 7.5 call sweep now.
We could change these to a today 1 minute. Let me bring up Diamond on one of them. Diamond and Q's.
PIXY, Shift Pixie halted on a circuit breaker.
If we do some day trading today, it's probably going to be on the Diamonds or the Q's. Good morning, Vincenzo. Huervos. Jawad. Kratos, FNG. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Facebook's getting a little pop here. Our Facebook trade's in the green. Slow start to the morning here.
Shares now up 96% and a high of 13.
Hey guys, Square's now in the green. Let's take a look at Square. Take a look at Square, guys. Square's in the green now. It's starting to climb. If we take a look at the 3-month daily chart, it's getting a bounce off that 10-day simple moving average. There goes Square. She's having that successful bounce off that 10. There she goes. She's continuing that climb. She's breaking out. She's already up 1% for the day. There goes the candles through the 10, 20, 50 SMA, continuing to climb. 77.30 a share. This is going to be a good one here, guys. I'm probably going to be adding to my Square trade. You know, I'm already up $200 on the Square trade. Let's see. Facebook up $300 on. Bank of America down 300. Carnival Cruise Line down 300. Disney down 3. What's that?
Some people are having issues logging on.
Oh, why?
Authorized people only, or do you have some on the in the waiting room?
There's in the waiting room, and this is what I mean. I'm going to have to constantly be going back to this Zoom thing and adding people to the thing here. I want to set it up automatically. There goes Square again, 77.26.
Fed Chair Powell testifying again.
Marriott 91.48. Dropped about $2 here. There goes Square, guys. Another big breakout on Square. Facebook's continuing to run here as well. Facebook, Square, Tech is taking off. Only down about 700 now for the day, unrealized for today. Now only down 700 as the market's continuing to pick up here. Going to be looking for some day trades, probably on the Diamond or the Qs today. It is warm in here today, isn't it? They shut off the AC?
It was a little warm this morning.
Alrighty, let's see. Watching Square, Facebook continue to run. Guys, you remember, look at the 3-month daily. We came down to the 10-day simple moving average on Square, and we're bouncing. This is the trade plan right here. 10-day simple moving average has been acting as support. There goes Facebook. New highs of the day on Facebook. Facebook trades up 500 for the day. Our Facebook June 19th 215 strike calls are almost in the green now. Square trades up 400.
November Delta.
Nice bounce off the 10-day simple moving average for Square on a daily chart here. I'm probably going to be adding to that, especially if we get a green candle tomorrow on Square. I'm going to be adding to our Square trade. Right now, let's see, what's my position? I got a small trade on Square. It's only about 4,000. Facebook, I got about 4,000 in as well. Facebook's continuing to break out there. Facebook's getting right up to 215. Take a look at the 3-month daily chart for Facebook. What did we talk about? We talked about 215, 220. Target's 220 this week for Facebook. I think we are easily going to get there. Easily. And if you guys remember, we have the Facebook June 19th 215 strike call. I like that. Keeping an eye on the markets. Marriott still holding within the previous candle's body, which is great for a swing trade on Marriott. If you guys take a look here, MAR, we made that trade yesterday. That trade's still up 25%. We made this on the YouTube Live yesterday morning. So Marriott, what we're looking for, obviously we want to stay above the 10, 20, 50 SMA here on a daily chart. But most importantly, we want to stay within the previous candle's body here. So if you could see this, let me get the zoom on here so we could draw. Let me see. I'm heading more to the Zoom room here. Alrighty, so as you guys can see right here, what we're looking for, I want to see us stay within that previous candle's body here. So you see right here, where's that stuff there? Clear drawings. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, so like I said, I want to see this candle stay between 85 and 93.50. So as long as this candle right here stays between these areas, I'm fine with our swing trade. And then, of course, we're going to be looking at the 10, 20, 50 as support. So hotels are looking great, especially as the economy is opening up. Actually, Starwood Hotel CEO was on CNBC this morning around 7 a.m. They were talking about how they're already packed at their Jacksonville, Tampa resorts, and they're expecting everything to continue to build. They said they're at 60% capacity for the holidays here, and they're expecting the hotels to continue to increase here the capacity as we go along. They said they're not seeing any fear of people going to hotels. They said their international hotels are going to be a little bit tougher, but they're very bullish here on the short-term momentum picking up here. Facebook still running up $400 on Facebook. Giving the markets the first 15 minutes here before we start to trade. Let me see here. How do I get that off? There we go. Square. Let's see what Square's doing. Square is taking off. Look at that breakout on Square this morning. 1020 cross, breakout momentum. It's up 1.29% for the day. Square could have a big day. It's retracing back down to that 10 SMA on a daily chart. It's getting that pop. Dow right now is down 160. NASDAQ's up about 13. S&P's down 10. So we're not doing too much yet. We're going to wait until the market gives us direction. Let's take a look at the Diamond ETF and the Qs here. Let's change this to today 1 minute chart.
DXLG, low price stock, Delta X-ray, Lima Golf, getting a pop.
Qs want to break out here, but you could see pretty consolidated. Waiting for that 1020 cross to come up if we could hold, but it's really trading in no trade zone on Qs just yet. For a breakout, I want to see a break above 228.30 on Qs with a candle above that. So that's what we're going to be looking for here as far as the Qs go. Diamond ETF, we should start see a flattening out here and a climb soon. Most of our trades are in tech, so we want to see that continue to run here. Marriott trade still up 19%. Square is really breaking out here, guys. Take a look at Square. I'm up $600 on my Square trade. We're almost at $78 a share now on Square. She's up 1.75%, continuing to break higher. Again, 3-month daily, guys. This is why we got into this trade. You can see on this previous chart here. Let me get the tools back up here. We can start some drawing. So take a look right here. Here's that 1020 cross, right? Man, that's all right. Here's that 1020 cross. Here's the MACD cross. So here's check 1, check 2. First candle above the 1020 50 SMA. Check 3, 1020 SMA. So there's your 3 checks. This is your entry with our trade plan. And then what you could see here is we're retracing back down to that 10 SMA. We're tracing down to that 10 SMA, 10 SMA, 10 SMA. And all these have one thing in common.
HOTA, Chart Therapeutics, continuing higher now on volume, $4.70, up 22%. Company
so as you can see, we're getting support at the 10 SMA here.
Rights for that acquired full licensing rights for BioLexa platform and atopic dermatitis. We're
getting support off that 10. Square still continuing to climb here, up $615 on the Square trade. Qualcomm starting to take off. Qs are taking off here. Let's see what the Diamond ETF's doing. Sorry, I'm still trying to find a way to clear these drawings and do things a little bit quicker here. So 78.21 here on Square. She's up 2% already here. Our Square trade's going to be in the green probably by tomorrow. 78.21. I'm going to be looking for this to pop back up to that 80 level on a daily chart here. We break above that 80, let's say 81. We get a candle above 81. I'm going to be adding to that position, looking for a short-term to 85 target. Take a look at Qs, guys. Qs breaking out. We were just going over that before. I said I wanted to see a break above 228.30 on Qs for that next breakout. Here's a 1020 cross on Qs. right here at the 938 candle, and then at the 934 candle we had the MACD cross. We're in breakout momentum. As she continues to climb, she may retrace back down to that 10-day simple moving average before she climbs again here. So Square still breaking higher, up 2.3% on Square, $1.76, continuing that run higher. I'm now up $800 on the Square trade. Square's continuing breakout momentum. We're in a Square trade. If you guys aren't in it yet, I could give you guys a trade idea on Square. If you want another trade idea on Square, just let me know. I'm very bullish on Square going into Memorial Day. As I said, the hotel CEOs were on CNBC this morning. They said their hotels are already at 60% capacity. So just think about what that's going to do for Memorial Day as sales continue to climb. You guys heard Walmart earnings were out this morning. Their e-commerce sales doubled here, and everything's looking good. Look at the Qs continue to climb there. Nice run we're seeing. Some of our trades back in the green. Qualcomm's in the green. 3M's in the green. Marriott's doing well. Want to see Disney, Carnival Cruise Line, Bank of America start to climb here. Bank of America's for the May 29th Expo. Let's take a look at Bank of America quick. It's in BDM right now. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily since we have a swing trade on it. It's still holding that 10-20 SMA right now, so not doing anything with that. That's a swing trade. Our stop would be a candle below that 10 SMA around 22.27. So if we get a candle below 22.27, that's where we would exit our Bank of America trade. But as of right now, that's still looking good. It's only 9:41 a.m. We're only 11 minutes into the day here. I think markets could see a reversal here. Dow's only down 140 now, and NASDAQ is up about 22 points.
Company pricing they're offering at.
Let's see here. Trade room. Okay, Hamilton says about Disney. Let's take a look at Disney. So we closed out 154% gain on Disney yesterday. So on Friday we entered into a trade. Actually, let me pull that up here on E-Trade. I'll share with you guys what we did yesterday. It was a phenomenal day.
Shares now at 55 cents on Hexo. Shares were halted in Canada.
Let's see. Gains and losses. So here was the trades we made yesterday. Or that we closed out yesterday. And as you can see, this is for 518 to 518. We closed out Disney, and that was for, we were in at 447, we were out at 1136. So that was 154, 11.36, divide that by 4.47. So that was 154% gain. That was a great trade there. And what we did, where the hell is the damn thing here, the pen? Here we go. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys now is, so here was the gain we had on Disney, $3,439.70. So what we did as part of proper trade management, portfolio management here, what we did is we went out and we picked up another Disney trade, and we ended up picking up, let me see, what did we get on Disney? The 120 strike call for July 17th going into the summer when they're expected to open up their parks again. So Disney, what do we have? We have the July Expo, right? We have the July 17th Expo, and what we're looking for here on Disney, let me pull that up. So what we're looking for on Disney here is for it to hold that 1020. She might retrace a little bit. The streaming CEO of Disney went over to TikTok now, so we're seeing a little bit of a pullback there. But Disney had a, what, 10% run yesterday? So that's okay. You know, she's having a little bit of profit taking coming in today. I think what we're going to see is Disney maybe drop back down to 110 and then start to climb again and have another big breakout. It's only May 19th. We have the July 17th Expo. I'll probably be adding to that Disney trade once we get that successful bounce. You have to understand where we are in the trade plan with this chart. So right now we're retracing a little bit on Disney. So we're in the retracement. Where are we going to go to retracement? Well, we see we got some support right at around 110. So if we get that bounce off 110 here, we hold that support area and we get that next green candle. That's when I'm going to be adding to my Disney trade. Remember, I wouldn't be doing this if we didn't have the July Expo. We have 2 months out here. So we have 2 months out. And that's one that I'd be adding to that trade with off that successful bounce. Right now, waiting, watching. You know, it might be a day, it might be 3 days of retracement. Not sure. You know, it might turn around and turn green today. You know, but like I said, if we hold this and start to climb, once we climb above 116, that's where I'm going to be adding to that trade. Okay? So if we hold here and this candle somehow today is above 116, 117 by the end of the day, I'd be adding to Disney, and we'd be looking for a turnaround there. Square, let's see what Square is doing. Square is holding that 10 really well here. I expect a continued climb. Qs are breaking down a little bit now. Take a look at the Qs over here to the right on a today 1 minute chart. We're finally breaking below that 10, 20, 50 SMA. So we might retrace back down to 227.40 on Qs. That's what we're watching for right now with Qs. She's breaking down. She's breaking lower right here. Just keep an eye on the Qs. If we wanted to, we could jump in and get some puts on Qs if we wanted to do a day trade right now. But still a little early, just 9:46 a.m. right now. Mayor de Blasio's speaking now, so that's probably going to move markets a little bit. Square's holding above that 78 area. See what Twitter's doing here. There goes Square breaking higher again, up over 2% now on Square. Take a look at Square today, 1 minute, still holding that 10-day SMA. Now she's starting to climb. You're looking for a break above 78.41. You get a break above 78.41 on Square, you're going to be looking for that next breakout to 79.80 bucks. So keep an eye on Square. She's still climbing, making new highs again. Be nice if we see Qs hold that 20 and start to climb again, but right now she's in BDM. There's the MACD cross. Let's see if she could hold end above that 10 or end above that 20 and 50 here by the end of this candle. Square's still holding that 10 as of now. Let's see what Facebook's doing. Facebook's just starting to break below. You can see that 10-20 cross coming up on Facebook here, so might be able to do some day trading soon. Still seeing tech up 2 points for the day. Dow's down about 210 points right now.
KSS, Kilo Sandy Cole, CEO, says our financial performance, like many other retailers, will be materially impacted by COVID in 2020. That's KSS.
What I'm going to be looking to do is some day trades here once we see some direction. We're still heading a little bit lower here. NASDAQ's just starting to turn red here. Let's see, option chain. Let's get the Qs up. Get ready. If we start breaking down, I'm going to get some Q puts for the May 22nd Expo. So I'm just getting ready. I'm not making any trades yet. I'd probably get the 227. That's going for about 230. Could probably pick it up for 228. That 1020 is ready to cross there. MACD's already crossed. We already got the candles below the 10, 20, 50 SMA. We know our target if we're doing a day trade right down 227.
Pulling back a little bit, 3305.
227.30.
Now following that Muddy Waters tweet about Sandy X-ray.
Diamond is still holding up here. Diamond's getting up to that 10. Keeping an eye here, getting ready to place a trade. Qs, 227 by 230, 226 by 228. Qs are getting a little pop here as well. SMAs are converging on the Qs. We're going to see if we get a an entry signal here. Waiting for that 10-20 cross. There's that 10 crossing below that 20 right now. Dow's heading lower. Let's see if Qs get up to that 228.10 resistance and fail there. That fails there. That's the start of BDM. That's where I'd be looking to enter those puts. Not doing anything yet, being patient, watching. Down to 223 now. I like how, so see Diamond over here, see how Diamond, it's consolidated a bit, getting up to that 10. This is going to be important here. Are we going to break above the 10 SMA here, start to climb on Diamond and Qs, or are we going to fail at that 10 and start heading lower? If we fail at that 10, start heading lower, that's when I'm going to be entering into those puts. So we're keeping an eye here. Option chain's ready if we do start to break lower. She's at 220 now. Diamond. She's failing. Gonna get ready here. Now all I have to do is place trade once I'm ready here. So I'm watching. What I'm looking for on Qs is the first candle below right here.
Popping again here.
Not in the trade yet. I have the order entry ready to go. So far not entering. Getting up to that 10. She breaks above that 10-20 SMA. Gonna just exit out of this. Cancel before it's placed. Diamond's not looking like it wants to break above that 10 just yet. Watching that. Qs are a little stronger here. There goes Qs breaking out. I'm going to cancel that. And this is the importance of watching, being disciplined. You know, we didn't get in with that early signal. We were waiting for that confirmation candle for that breakdown. We didn't get it. We only had two. We had 2 check marks. With our trade plan, we're watching for that 3rd check mark there. Now, Diamond ETF consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Just starting to climb here off the Dow. Diamond ETF's getting a pop here. Here comes the MACD on the Qs. It's got some momentum climbing here. We got to really see it break that 228.70 though on Qs. Square trade is taking off again. I'm looking over there. I'm up almost $1,000 today on Square. She's continuing that breakout momentum. See how she's been holding above that 10 SMA this entire time so far today. So keep an eye on that. Nice breakout momentum, consolidated right here. And now let's see if she starts to break out again and breaks the highs of the day at the 940 candle. Now see, what we don't want to see with Qs is nothing like this. Up, down, so that's why we're waiting and watching for that break above 228.65, let's say. Square still continuing to break out there. New highs of the day on Square. Q's continuing to climb there. There goes Square breaking out big. 78.53. Continuing to climb. 78.56. 78.58. 78.60. 78.66. Look at that breakout on Square. 78.68. 78.71. Wow, what a nice climb there on Square. Our Square trade's now up $930 for the day. Markets are starting to climb here. Let's take a look at the Diamond ETF. Haven't done anything yet today yet. Just getting between the 10-20 SMA on the Diamond ETF. MACD's already crossed, so now candles are trading between the no trade zone. So now what we want to see is that first candle above that 10-20 SMA, and then we want to see that 10-20 cross. And that's going to be confirmed entry for breakout momentum, and we could do a short-term day trade there. So just waiting, watching, and of course, if we see anything coming up on our news feed down here, you know, we could absolutely be looking for a trade there as well. Let me see here on the chat, the YouTube chat. Let's see.
BAC, Bausch Health, May 29, $18 full suite. That's Bravo Hotel Charlie.
Dr. Reeves said NVIDIA. NVIDIA was upgraded this morning, Doc. To, what was she upgraded to? 385? Wow, she's up another 1154 today, up another 3.5%.
385.
385 she was upgraded to. Now that's one that's still in breakout momentum. You know, that's a nice one to do a little quick swing trade on. Those quick 3% moves could net you a quick 200%. Especially if she gets up to that 385 target today. Or not today, this week. And she could definitely do that. That's only another day and a half of the gains we've been seeing. Qs are still continuing to climb. I want to see a break above that 228.65 area for Qs. Our square trade's now up $1,100 for today. You take a look at Square. Square's at $79 now. Look at that breakout on Square. 78.97. 79.01. 79.05. She's going for $80 today. 79.08. 79.11. There goes Qs. Qs are breaking through resistance there. Let's see what Diamond ETF's doing. Diamond might be climbing here, and we could jump into a trade on Diamond. Diamond's down. Dow's down now 140 points. I like the setup here on Diamond ETF. I think I need to get some calls here. But here's the thing. Powell and Mnuchin are coming on at 10. So are they going to move the markets? They might. This is a high-risk trade here with Mnuchin coming on.
Absolutely move the market.
I'd rather pick up SPY here. But Dow is just continuing to break out here. 245 strike. What that's going for? About 275. You think we're to move positive?
Yeah. System reopening and vaccine closer. Wow, everything's up. Everything's up.
All right, let's see. I am in Diamond, 245 call. This is a day trade.
522.
Here it is right here. It is the 245 call.
We get 275.
We are in at 275, yep. Now this one, we could be in and out of this one quick. What we're looking for, first candle below that 10, I'm out of that trade. And always, when you're day trading, always have your order status ready to go, you know? There goes Qs breaking out again. Big breakout on Qs. Let's see the Dow head the same thing. 1020 crosses coming up on the Diamond ETF. There goes Qs. Dow is only down about 128 right now. There goes Dow, continuing to climb there. 1020 crosses coming up on the Diamond ETF. There goes Qs. Still highs of the day on Qs. Let me put the order status there. There goes Diamond ETF. There comes the breakout on Dow. There's a 1020 cross. Let's see that breakout here. They're coming on at 10, right?
Yep. Virtually, so it shouldn't be number there.
There goes Q's starting to break a little bit here. Let's see that breakout. 10's catching up to it. Little consolidation here on Diamond ETF. There goes Dow. Big gains on Diamond ETF, already up 5%. There goes Q's breaking out. Now what I want to watch for is, I want to break above this.
Medication of low risk of hospitalization.
Market's continuing to climb here. Moments away from Powell Mnuchin testifying before the Senate panel. Here goes Q's. Q's are having a big run. Wow, our Twitter trade's now in the green. Square trade's now up $1,200. Look at Q's breaking out there. Big breakout on Q's. Market's continuing to climb here. Dow's a little bit slower, lagging behind the Q's.
HTBX, Biologics spiking to the high, 67 cents. HTBX.
Guys, take a look at Twitter here.
Bravo X-ray.
Let me see. How do I get this thing off? Clear. Diamond's still in breakout momentum there. Twitter, take a look. I was watching our Twitter trade turn green. And take a look at this. 1020 cross. First candle above 1020.50 SMA. Breakout momentum consolidation. Watch for that next run. Twitter, as you guys see, here's the 3-month daily chart on Twitter. Zooming in a little bit, right? Here's that 1020 cross initially. Breakout momentum, retrace down to that 20. Breakout momentum, retrace down to that 20. Breakout, retrace down to that 20. Another breakout's coming on Twitter. Bullish on Twitter, looking for around 31.50 to 32.50 within the next week or so. Square, wow, up $1,300 on Square. Square 79.17, continuing to break out there. Big breakout on Square 79.19. Look at that Square, how it's nice breakout, and then what? It consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Consolidated, now she's breaking out again.
Okay. Moderna just got their price target raised.
To what?
You ready to hear this? 112.
112? Well, here's the chart of Moderna. If that starts to take off here, who upgraded that?
BMO Capital.
They just did that now?
10 o'clock. 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago.
Well, if Moderna starts to climb there,
It's a big 112.
112, that's insane.
30 points.
Keep an eye on that. That looks like it's ready to break out. Moderna, if you guys wanted to do a day trade, just upgraded to what, 120?
112.
112 a share. They just upgraded Moderna. You're probably going to see this start to climb here. Look at that Square trade. All I'm watching is that Square continue to climb here. What a breakout. Diamond ETF. Still breakout momentum. Holding that 10. You see how it broke out here? It retraced down to that 10, starting to break out again. You see it happening right here. Retraced down to that 10. Now she's breaking above that 10 again. Trades in the green. Up 1%. Qs are getting a successful bounce off that 10-day simple moving average as well. Want to see Diamond break above that 245. If we could break above that 245 on Diamond ETF here, we should have a nice climb. Dow's only down 110 now for the day. We're up 2% on our Diamond trade. Now we're squeezing between the 10 and 50 SMA on the Diamond ETF here. Watch, it's going to be important. Here's the 50 SMA coming up. Here's the 10. Diamond's breaking out. Here we go. Another nice climb on Diamond ETF. Now up 3%. Now up 4% on Diamond ETF.
Let's go.
5% gain on the Diamond ETF. Now up $150 on that small $2,000 trade. Not much there, but I'm expecting a continued run here. Starting now, Fed Reserve Chairman Powell and Mnuchin are testifying right now. There goes the markets. Diamonds breaking out. There goes Q's breaking out here. Nice climb. We're now up 7% on our Diamond ETF. $200 profit on Diamond ETF. Now up 10% on the Diamond ETF. Big breakout, now up $300 on the Diamond ETF. There goes the markets, holding that 10-day simple moving average, just like we talked about, breaking higher. We got the first candle above that 10, 20, 50 SMA right now in the Diamond ETF. And you know what? We're up 10% on that trade already. If we wanted to, we could lock in those profits. You know, it's only a $300 profit, but I mean, we've only been in it for what? So right now it's going for, what's that?
3 minutes.
We wanted to, she's going to climb. There she goes. She's taking off again.
That trade is specifically for the lead up to the speech.
Big breakout in the markets here. I just put in an order to sell the Diamond ETF here at $3. It's at 290 by 299 right now, 292 by 299. Let's see that continue to break out there, and that order will get filled. That should be getting filled within the next minute if it continues to climb. There we go, just completed $3. Now she's breaking out $3 by 310. So you guys have a little bit of a delay, so I'd change that to 310 quick. Markets continuing to break out there. We just locked in a $300 profit on that Diamond ETF. How long was that?
3 minutes.
Oh, we could see. We got in right here at that 1020 cross per trade plan, right? So we got in at 950. Well, wait, we could see right here, 957. 957 to 1006. That's what? A 9-minute trade. It's still breaking out. It's at 325 now. What did we get in at? We got in at 275. So 325, divide that by 2.75. That's up 19% right now if you're still in it. You know, it's a quick 20% gain. What did we get out for? About a,
3.
huh?
3.
3 what?
$3.
Oh, 3. Okay, so 3, divide that by 2 points. Yep, 10% gain on the Diamond ETF there. You know, so you have $5,000 in that. There's $500. You know, and you could use our trade plan to make these day trades. Just waiting for the right setups. You know, you're waiting for that initial 1020 cross like we were on the Diamond ETF there, and it was a beautiful setup. 1020 cross, breakout momentum. It retraced down to that 10, breakout momentum. And now what we can do, if she retraces back down to that 10, we could jump into another trade on Diamond. You know, it's just patience, discipline, and trade plan. And, you know, I think that's the biggest problem most people have is, look at it, still breaking out now. 330. What are we getting? 275?
330, wow.
Yep. She's going to climb even higher here, too. Should have.
That was just that lead up.
3.3. Divide that by 2.75. And that's a 20% gain right now if you're in that trade. Now, Qs are retracing back down to that 10. Wow, guys, our Facebook trade is now in the green. Remember the July Facebook trade?
Facebook.
That trade is in the green. We're up $700 on Facebook right now, and we're up overall on that trade now. Remember what I talked about? Patience, discipline. Remember, we have the... Let's take a look. I'm actually going to link this to link 1 and link 1 here. I want to show you guys something incredible. So we're going to go over here now. We're going to click on Facebook. So here's the Facebook June 19th 215 strike call that we have, right? So I have this linked. So we're actually looking at the option chain that's being charted right now. So this isn't the stock itself. This isn't Facebook shares. This is the actual Facebook June 19th 215 strike call. Okay, so now we could look at this at a today 1 minute, and you guys could day trade the option trade chains just like this as well. So here's a 1020 cross, right? Next green candle's your entry. Your entry's at 743, and you know she got up to $8, and she's in breakout momentum. You know, you could do that with the option chain itself here. But let's take a look now at the 3-month daily, and you can see what happened. Here is the option chain for the Facebook June 19th 215 call. Look at this. It was just, here's the 1020 cross. It was $1.30. It's now at $7.90 a contract, right? So this is right here when it was at 417, April 17th. Now, if we want to look at the Facebook chart and see what Facebook was doing there, we just go over here, go to the 3-month daily, and you can look right here. So here was the breakout momentum. So on April 20th would have been our entry. So April 20th, where was that? April 20th. Here's April 20th right here, right? Here's where it retraced down to the 20 SMA. Now, here's where it retraced to that 20, and then it had that successful bounce, right? So if you're looking over here at the option chain for that June 19th expo, you could see here on April 20th, it was trading at $1.36 a contract. If you picked up that June 19th 215 call there when it was at 170 a share, look at how much you've increased there from $1.37 to $8. 8, divide that by 1.37. That's a 484% return if you got in there. So it's really important you guys understand the trade plan. When you're retracing down to the simple moving averages and getting that bounce, that's when we want to add to our positions. As long as the news and everything's looking good. Now, if you retrace down to that 20 and they're saying, hey, COVID cases are spiking, sales are down, all that negativity, then of course you're going to retrace further and you might retrace back down to that 50. But as long as there's positivity in the news and the economy, you're looking to hold that and let that continue to run. Guys, our Facebook trade's now up 5% overall. It's up 22% today. Up 6% now overall in the Facebook trade. Unbelievable. What a climb here. Square's up. USO's up. Twitter's up. Our 3M trades are up. Our 3M trade's taken off. Let's take a look at 3M here.
High of the day.
Look at 3M go, 149.72. That looks like that's ready for a big breakout here on 3M. Take a look at 3M. Breakout momentum on 3M. 1020 cross. Candles trading above the 1020-50 SMA. Continuing breakout momentum. Candle above the previous candle body and continuing to climb here on 3M. Up 0.25% for the day. 3-month daily chart, we're going to be looking at resistance right around 155. If we get up to 155 with those 150, 250 calls that we picked up for 38 cents, they'll be worth 250. 250, divide that by 0.38. That would be a gain of 558%. And you guys remember yesterday when we got into that 3M trade in the afternoon pro trader session, what did we talk about like that? We said, guys, this could be a 500 to 1,000% gain here if we have another climb like we've seen on 3M yesterday. So if we have another breakout to 155 this week on 3M, that trade's going to make close to a 600% return or more that we made on 3M. And just so you guys remember, here's the 3M trade that we made. Here's the 3M trade that we made. We picked it up for 38 cents a contract, which you guys could see. Do you remember the exact time yesterday we made that trade? Because you could chart it right here. It was, I bet you it was sometime between 1456 on the 18th. 1450, 59? 259? That's when I made the trade itself. Must have been 2 minutes earlier.
Oh, yeah, it had to be 2.
Yeah, that's when you sent out the alert. So we got in right here at 38 cents when it broke above that 1020, or right here. Somewhere right around here we got in that. And look at it, it got all the way up to 75 cents. We had about 100% return on that. She's still continuing to climb. We're up 80% on that trade right now. And wow, look at Square. I'm up $1,500 on Square today. And they were worried about Square yesterday, weren't they? I'm about ready to say something to some of them there. They got to know the trade plan, 79.44. I told you this morning she's going to get back up to $80 a share. Facebook trade's now up $800 for the day. Guys, we're going to have a phenomenal day here. The account just turned green, already up now overall $500 for the day, even with our losing trades here, which the ones we're down on today are Disney. I'm down $425 on Disney. I'm down $450 on Carnival Cruise Line. I'm down $425 on Bank of America. So I'm down about $1,200, $1,300 on those three trades. The Facebook trade today, I'm up $800. The Square trade, I'm up $1,500. Twitter's breaking out big here. I'm up $200 now on Twitter. USO, I'm up $50. I didn't even look at oil today because that's a longer term trade, so really don't give a shit what happens with it today. As long as it's still breakout momentum, which it is. 1020 cross, still green, still on the climb, looking good. So that one's just a set it and forget it type of trade. We have the January 2021 Expo. You know, that's still climbing. Remember down here, everyone was doom and gloom about that. But I said, guys, we got a year till Expo. And you see what it's done since then. Now we're only down, let's see here. We're only down 69% on that trade right now. And then we were down 90-some% on that before. And again, that's a year out till Expo. Now, if I wanted to add to that trade, like I said yesterday, you know, you could pick up another 100 shares of it, and then your cost average is way down there, and you could be looking at green once it gets up to $30 a share. Let's take a look here at Twitter, because all I see is Twitter climbing here in the account. Back up to $30 a share on Twitter. Held that 10, continuing to climb. I'm expecting a big climb tomorrow, guys. I'm telling you, we're going to have a big breakout. We're holding the SMAs here. Everything's looking bullish. Now all I care about here is Mnuchin and what's that other guy's name there? Powell. That guy. Trump doesn't like him, so, you know. Yeah, you can put that up a little bit there. Market's continuing to climb here. Looking good. Facebook.
The municipal liquidity facility, and the PPP lending facility. We have committed approximately $200 billion in credit support under the CARES Act. We have the remaining money to create or expand these programs as needed.
Facebook's above 215. That's getting to 220 this week. No question in my mind. What's that other one I wanted to take a look at? You remember? Facebook. No, not Facebook. What was it? Diamond. I want to see what that's doing. Did we exit at good timing, or is she still in bomb? Wow, she got up to 246. No. Huh? Yeah, markets are breaking down a bit here. Look at those 4 candles here on Diamond ETF from 246 down to 245. That's about a 85-point sell-off there in just 4 minutes. Let's see if we hold that 20, start that climb. Now, guys, here's a nice thing we could do about that Diamond trade that we made. Remember that Diamond day trade that we made? Yeah, so do you remember what trade that was? We could chart it and see where we could see what that option was at right here at.
Under the leadership of President Trump, I am proud to have worked with all of you on a bipartisan
Oh, he's brown nosing. Under the leadership of President Trump. What a brown noser. All right, Facebook's still on the climb there. What did I want to take a look at here? The Diamond trade. Okay, so what expo did we get? 275. No, what strike did we get? 245. So watch. Right here at the 1013 candle. Let's see what it was. The 245 strike call we had? Link 1. Link 1. 245. It got all the way up to 335. So 335, divide that by 2.75. That would have been a quick 22% gain. She's still above where we got her at 275. She's still at 295.
We wanted to catch that before they started.
As a nation, we have temporarily withdrawn from many kinds of economic and social activity.
Let's see here.
Some sectors of the economy have been effectively closed since mid-March.
That Arivam in the YouTube chat there. What's that? Is that
to protect not just their own health and that of their loved ones, but also
that language there? Is that Jewish?
while we are all burden has fallen most heavily on those least able to bear.
Arivam.
Prices we're all making represent an investment.
Let's take a look here. Snap. He says Snap is up.
Policymakers, we should continue
1781 continuing to climb up almost 2%. Remember that was down this morning?
scope and speed of this
And remember the 3-month daily chart? Look at that 3-month daily chart. What's it doing here, guys? She's holding that 20 SMA, right? Let me zoom in a little bit more for you. And notice here, here's the 1020 cross, right? I mean, this is something you guys gotta understand and gotta look at here. So take a look at the annotation, and let's take a look here. So right here, here's the 1020 cross. First candle above the 1020 SMAs right here. She'll retrace down to that 20. Here is support, right?
Federal Reserve is committed to using our full range of tools
Here
to
again,
support the economy in this
came down to the 20 SMA,
Our actions
support.
so far fall into 4 categories. First,
Here, again, came down to that 20 SMA. It acted as support.
functionality in these critical markets.
Now, as you can see, it's still in breakout momentum.
Discount window measures
Here's that 1020 cross. That's check number 1.
and several
Check number 2. Here's the MACD cross. That's check number 2. First candle above that 1020-50 SMA. There's check 3. So you have 3
households, businesses,
checks
and states, state and local governments.
for entry.
Temporary regulatory adjustments to encourage and allow banks to expand their balance sheets to support
So you have 3 checks for entry, and you got them. You have your MACD.
facilities under Section 13.
You have your 1020 cross.
Support liquidity, funding, and the flow of credit. All of these facilities have been undertaken with the
And you have your candles
and many of them are supported by funding from the CARES Act.
above
I've discussed
the
these
10
facilities in greater length in my
and
written statement, which I
20
provided
SMA.
at the Fed.
So that's your 3 checks there for your entry right here at that April 6th candle. April 6th, your breakout momentum. Now here's the thing, guys. So when you get that first 1020 cross after being in breakdown momentum for a few months there, when you get that first 1020 cross with confirmation, go 3 to 6 months out with Expo. That's usually a sign of a big reversal coming and you get a big run. And what's it done since? It came from 11 bucks all the way up to 18. So that's where you got your entry. Let's say 11, let's say even 12 bucks. $12, you know, that's the highest you would have entered there, but say you got in 12 bucks. Got up to 18, that's a huge climb right there. That's a, what, 40% climb? That looks incredible there. Still climbing, and we're going to be looking at, let me zoom out here now so you guys can see where we're looking at with next resistance. She's still climbing. Look at that breakout, up over 2% now. Let's see, 6-month daily. That's why I'm telling you, 19 to 20 bucks. She's going to be taking out highs. You guys see what she's been doing here, and you guys see the long-term picture here. So something like 2 months out till Expo, you could get from 1784 all the way up to 20, and that's a massive gain. And what you're doing then is you're getting your option chain, and let's bring up the delta. See columns here? Click on columns. You're going over here. You're going to add your delta and theta. So delta is for every dollar it goes up, how much that option is going to increase in value. And theta is your time decay for each day, and if it stays flat. So we could put in our theta here, our delta, and we could calculate exactly what that option is going to be worth if it gets up to that 20 bucks. You know?
Including perhaps in the case of states with relatively low populations where the only borrower with access
Count is looking good there. What a pop. All right, so again,
in those states
if you're looking at 20 bucks, 20 minus 17.86. Let's do this quick. You guys watch. Just a quick little thing here so you guys can see what you're looking at as far as profits go. So 20 minus 17.86, that's 2.14. 2.14, multiply that by delta. Let's see, if you're picking up the 18 strike call here for the June 19th Expo, and you're picking up the 18 strike, that's going for 50, let's say 51 delta. Let me write this down here. I forgot I got Zoom here. I could write it right on the screen. It's probably better for you guys, right? Okay, so first off, 18 strike call. I don't like that blue there. Let me change that.
Mnuchin says Treasury has allocated about half of the
18 strike call, that's going for $1.02.
support lending.
So it's 1.02, and its delta D equals, let's say, 0.506.
Mnuchin says Treasury expects to allocate all of capital.
And it has a theta of
as provided.
0.017. T equals 0.017. Excuse me. Thank you. So now, our difference between where it was trading at and to that $20 was $2.14. So 2.14, multiply that by your delta of 0.506. 2.14, multiply that by 0.506. That equals 1.08.
Treasury is absolutely willing to take risks.
So that means that's going to increase by $1.08. Okay, if you're picking it up here for $1 or $1.02, like we said right here, $1.02 plus $1.08, that's $2.10. Divide that by what you paid, $1.02. Divide that by 1.02. You're looking at 106% gain. So 106% gain if you go from $17.80 to $20 and you pick up that 18 strike call for the June 19th Expo, which is plenty of time there. That's a nice trade. And then what you're looking for, your stop, here's how simple your stop is, guys. And you got to understand this for each trade. Your stop is going to be the first candle below that 20 SMA on a daily chart. So make sure you're looking at a 6-month daily chart there, and you're not looking at a today minute chart. You're looking at a 6-month daily chart, and then you're plotting your targets, your stops. So your target's $20 a share. Your stop is going to be the first candle below that 20 SMA, which is going to be about $17. $17 is stop, $20 is target. And if you pick that 18 strike up for $1 right now, you're looking at about $2.10 target on that option if she gets up to $20. So nice target there, guys. And you can make some real nice profits there going with that June Expo as the economy continues to open up. Now I'm going to exit out of this, so if you want to take a snapshot of it quick, you can take a snapshot, but every trade, that's what you should be doing. Looking, calculating, saying, okay, if it gets up to my target, what am I looking at as far as the price of that option premium, and what am I looking at as far as percentage possible gain on that trade? So 106%, that's what I'd be looking for on a next big breakout to $20 a share. It might be more. It might be 106 to 150%, depending on how large that pop is there. So keep that in mind. 3M's taking off now. Again, there goes 3M. I'm going to be taking a look at that. So I'm going to get off of this now. If you want a picture, take a quick picture. There she goes. And now let's take a look at 3M. So that's nice. We're already in our snap trade. And you guys remember, we're in the snap trade for, where is it? Or did we close out snap, or did we enter into another one? I don't see a snap trade in my account. What's that? Yeah, I think we closed that out yesterday. So I'm probably going to make another snap trade here in the afternoon session today. So be ready for that one. Looking good there. So that's going to be the chart setup. It's at 97 cents now, which is an incredible price there for that 18 strike going into June monthly expo. Marriott trade still on. We're up 25% on the Marriott trade. Facebook's breaking out there. Let's see, 3M 149.55. 3M wants to break out here. Here's that 1020 cross on 3M again. It needs to break above that 149.80. If it breaks above that 149.80, you're gonna have a nice breakout on 3M here and continue that breakout. Square up 900. Twitter up $100. Qualcomm trade still up 8% overall. Let's take a look at Qualcomm. I didn't take a look at that at all yet today. Qualcomm still holding above that 10 SMA, almost breaking above yesterday's high, so I like that setup on Qualcomm. It's only down 18 cents for the day. Let's take a look at the today 1-minute chart. 3M just came down to that 10. It held that 10 as of right now. And there goes Qualcomm continuing breakout momentum there. Let's see it break above that 80 there. And there goes 3M.
CARES Act programs to lend trillions of dollars to companies. Am I right that you're not requiring companies to use the money they borrow to keep their workers?
3M continuing to break out. We're up 80% on our 3M trade. There goes 3M. Big breakout again.
Exact letter and spirit of the law that we negotiated with you and others on a bipartisan basis. In some of these facilities, there are specific requirements, and I assure you.
There goes Qualcomm taking off.
we will be enforcing those requirements.
Dow's only down 70 points right now. Let's take a look at the Diamond ETF over here. Remember we were in those Diamond calls earlier? Held that 50. She's starting to climb off that 50 now. Take a look. So right now, Diamond ETF, what do you guys see with this? She's trading between the 50, the 10, and the 20 SMA. So what's that telling you? She was in breakdown momentum. She's holding support at the 50. Now she's consolidating. It's in the no trade zone. So what you're doing is you're looking for a break above resistance right around 245.35. If you break above 245.35, you could be entering into a diamond day trade here with this week's expo and looking for a quick 10 to 20% gain on those diamond calls there.
Reopening and keeping some businesses closed can cause permanent economic damage.
3M still holding above that 10. There goes Diamond getting up to that blue 20 SMA. I'm watching Qs on the top here. Qs are breaking out again here too. Qs are almost at day's high, not far from it.
Mnuchin says we don't intend to
There
send
goes
workers
3M.
back without adequate protections.
Everybody on the task force, the vice president and others are following the best medical advice, and I couldn't be more proud of the medical advice that we're getting and the way the economy is opening up in a safe way.
So how many workers should give their lives to increase our GDP by 0.5%? That you're pushing people back into the workplace. There's been no national program to provide worker safety. The president says reopen slaughterhouses. Nothing about slowing the line down. Nothing about getting.
Right now, Diamond filled at that 20, still trading between the SMAs there.
To increase the GDP or the Dow Jones 5,000 points.
No workers should give
Back up $1,200 on Square. Let's see what the hell Square's doing here. I just got a big pop on Square. She was down at 78.37. She's back above 79, starting that climb again. Let's see that climb above 20. Climb above 20. And guys, here's the other thing with Square. So we just went over two beautiful charts, Snap and Square. And yesterday, a lot of people were worried about the Square trade. And you can see that Square trade is almost in the green now. And that's for the May 29th Expo going into the holiday. So Square is looking good. I'm looking for a target of $85 on Square. We get up to $85 on that Square trade. Those 80 strikes are going to be worth $5. We paid, let's see here, they're at $261 now. You know, so that's almost 90% gain, a little higher from where we're at right now if you jumped in.
For our failure to act in the future. Is that right, Mr. Chairman?
And if we answer quickly, if we could.
Sure, well, that is what I said. This is really a question for Congress to weigh. I wanted to call out the risk there.
I think once the feds here get done talking, we should see a nice pop in the market. I really think so. So, how long are they going to chit-chat for? There's Powell. No one likes hearing Powell talk. You know, he's the negative Nancy of the group.
Tells us how hard it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but to me, I don't know. I don't think he's that wise. Mnuchin is smart. Mnuchin is extremely intelligent, but he's one of those guys you just look at him and it's like, man, you don't trust that guy, you know? I would never trust that guy. I would never give him a penny of my money. I just, you know, I don't know. You get that good judge of character going on, and just looking at Mnuchin there, he just looks like one shady bastard. Let's see here. Your thoughts on Baba, says Bob Logan. Let's take a look at Baba. Scott Harris was in Baba yesterday, remember? He messaged me. He's like, Dave, what do you think of Baba? I'll show you what he jumped in with it. He sent it to me on Facebook. Could show you the trade. Ooh, that one of my buddies that installed the security system in the reunion home. He messaged me. He's got a boat. He wants to take deep sea fishing for cobia.
Oh, really?
Cobia's nice fish. You ever catch those?
I've heard of them, but I've never.
They're big.
Sea fishing.
They're big.
When is he ready?
Whenever the hell I want to go. What was I just doing here? Oh, that what's his name? Scott Harris. Let's see here. Look at all these. Oh my God, I got like 60 unread messages here. Oh. I don't know how Scott picks these, but I'll tell you. So after he locked in those profits on the other trade, these were what he got yesterday after he locked in the Moderna. So after he locked in Moderna, you can see I'm sharing it on the screen now. So after he got in Moderna, he jumped in the BABA June 19th. He jumped in Bank of America, INO, and Lowe's. And you know, BABA's up. What's the other ones doing here? Let's see what Lowe's is doing. Home Depot was down. Lowe's is in the green today, you know.
Cash says that U.S. has extraordinary fiscal capacity to borrow and spend what we need to get through the crisis.
I know. What's that one at? INO. That one's in the Scott Harris. Wow. He's a good picker. He's a good stock picker. That's for sure. I want to hear what he's up today.
17K on Lowe's.
Mnuchin says risk of permanent damage to the economy no longer.
All right, let's see here. What happened to my other stuff over here?
Mr. Senator, there is the risk of permanent damage, and as I've said before, we're conscious of the health issues, and we want to do this in a balanced.
Cash Gary says now is not the time.
Cash
to be
Gary.
cautious in spending.
Such a unique name.
USWS, U.S. Well Service is spiking here on volume. One Sandy, Risky Sandy.
Look at the SMAs converging on Diamond ETF. It's looking ready for a make or a break up or down here. You know, if we break below, that'd be nice puts. Break above, some calls there to 246.
Fed's Powell says expects Fed facilities to be up and running by the end of the month.
Main Street isn't a class by itself, really. It is, it's not the bond market, right? These are small and medium-sized companies. They live in a world of bank lending. That's a world of negotiated documents, and we're trying to enter that world and make loans to qualifying buyers. So we set up, big operations at the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, hired service providers, and we're doing all of that to be ready to face off against it. It's a very diverse, small.
Qs are still holding that 10.
Very different credit needs, some of them asset based, some of them cash flow based. So it's a really complex undertaking, and people are working literally around the clock and have been for weeks to get ready by the end of this month.
Sometimes it just sucks sitting here watching the charts, doesn't it? Gets your nerves going sometimes. Let's see here. QCOM trades up 10%. I want to see something happen with 3M. Break above that 150, it'd be great. There goes 3M up to that 10.
Therapeutics on a small spike in volume, popping here, Charlie Delta.
There goes 3M above that 1020. Let's see it hold and start that climb again. Up 60% on those 3M calls.
Powell says the Fed is getting a good deal of interest in its facilities.
That's good. Bob, I went over Baba. I mean, it's in breakout momentum, but there's no way in hell I'm going near a Chinese stock during all this stuff. You know, I mean, it looks good. It looks like you can get back up to 225 to 230. But like I said, I wouldn't be a fan of Baba. But if you're in bobble already, I'd be looking to take profits. You have some resistance right at 220. She breaks above 220. I'd be looking for 224, 225 is my target profit area there.
Flexible fiscal relief, not alone from the Fed, which increased their leverage, but fiscal grants to the states.
Quick pullback here.
Recovery of this key sector is out of play.
I'm going to sell that 3M trade. Should I sell it? It's only the 19th. I think we're still going to climb here. Should I sell that or hold on to it? It's the question. Yeah, we're up 45% on it.
That was half.
Yeah, we sold half yesterday, so this will be the other half. She's still climbing though. All right, I put in that order at 60 cents. See if that gets filled throughout today. I really wanted to hold on to that though. You know, I like that 3M. Diamond's dropping quick here. Big drop in Diamond ETF. Let's see Facebook. Facebook pulling back. Market's pulling back here a little bit. Nothing worrisome though. Looking good on a daily. Dow's down 170 again. Nasdaq still up 33.
Popping to the highs.
Expedia calls coming in 80 strike for June 19th. Bank of America's finally seen some calls come in for this Friday's expo, the 2350. Expedia was downgraded. Another upgrade on Moderna to $95.
HOTH, hot. Voltron Therapeutics publishes letter to shareholders.
This is one that, you know, I'd want to get out for like, you know, the January 2021 expo, you know. Once they start selling this vaccine, if they're successful, you know, that's going to be a big moneymaker. Think about it. Billions of people on the planet are going to be getting that vaccine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's so far leading in the vaccine with positive trials.
Hopefully in their job, but in the meantime, keep them out of consultancy and things like that. It should the expansion start later or take longer to get going? Those are appropriate things for you to look at.
Just a final point, Chairman Powell.
Powell says long periods of unemployment really affect people's ability to go back to work. I think that's pretty common sense there, right? JP Morgan, some put sweeps coming in.
As Powell says, programs that support unemployed are key in the current crisis.
When they can't pay their rent, when they miss their mortgage payments, that'll put pressure on the mortgage community. And you and the Fed.
Disney trade for July 17th is killing me today. Down $800 on that trade today. Down 40%, 39% overall on that Disney trade, but that's for the July Expo. Down about 3% for the day. I'm still bullish on Disney though.
KMPH shares continue higher, 26%. KMPH.
Got some three big stocks that reached their 52-week high. Netflix, Nvidia, and PayPal.
Let's see what PayPal's doing.
52-week high.
More 52-week highs on PayPal. She looks like she's ready for another breakout. Square's gonna be the big baby here. You know, she's going to $85. There's no question in my mind about that. You remember, Square was just downgraded. That's why we had that red candle yesterday. She had a downgrade. She retraced back down to that 10. Now we're climbing off that. Looks great. Love Square. Want to add to Square. So that's really important. You guys are remembering that. Square's actually breaking out now again. There goes Facebook starting to run again. Back above 215. Let's see if we can hold that and continue that climb. Once they get done talking, we should see the markets climb nicely. Take a look at the Qs. On up today, 1 minute. Getting another nice climb on Qs. Look at that candle. I don't want to see Qs fail at that 20 there and head lower. Facebook's failing at that 10. Let's see where we end here. I want to see that climb above that 20 on the Qs. Man, I gotta get a coffee or something in me. I didn't get the coffee before. Where's my phone at? I know order Starbucks coffee. You want a double shot?
Sure, why not?
Square looks better. Love Square. It's hard, for me. It's hard to trade a stock that's at all-time highs. It's like, you know, when's it going to pull back? And then when it does pull back, it's going to be a big pullback. A lot of profit takers are going to be coming in, and then that trade's going to be screwed. That's why it's just me personally. There's some people that love getting in all-time high stocks because they want to continue that momentum. Me, I'm the type. Okay, I like seeing that other one in the industry, Square. You know, it's like a very competitive
that's
PayPal.
A great strategy because you could find cheaper, more room for growth.
Now, see, PayPal's definitely the best of breed here, especially PayPal's more, online payments and everything, and then it's got eBay and everything. Square, though, it's more payment processor for businesses coming in. You know, you go in, you swipe your card, blah, blah, blah. But I like Square. Look at Qs. Qs are finally breaking above that 20. There goes Facebook. Big breakout on Facebook, 215.26. Getting up to that 50. Let's see it break that 50 and continue that run up to 216. All right, let me order. I lose track of everything I'm doing. My mind goes everywhere. Starbucks. I don't want John Young Parkway. That one's far. Starbucks, Vineland. Oh, read the wrong address here. That was the house address. Come on, there. Qs and Facebook. Keep that run going. Dow's down 158. Nasdaq's up 43. You ever have a cold brew?
Oh, yeah.
What's better, the cold brew or the double shot, you think? One's got more caffeine. The double shot's cheaper. So maybe there's more caffeine or something in the cold brew. Think? I don't know. I'm not a big Starbucks type of fan.
I'm not a
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur or barista.
I don't know. Which one do you guys think stronger, the cold brew or the double shot on ice from Starbucks? Need something to give me a little pick-me-up here.
Powell says the Fed is continuing to monitor the...
Oh, 3M just sold. Just got that. That limit order just executed on 3M. She was executed at 60 cents. She was executed.
60 cents?
Let's see, order status.
You know, the 13.3 facility is a lending facility.
60 cents, yep. Facebook's starting to climb. There's that MACD cross now on Facebook. Qs are climbing. Remember what I said about the trend of the market. Trend is your friend. Qs breaking out. There's the MACD cross on Qs. First candle above 10, 20, 50 SMA. Look for it to reach resistance right at around 229.40. 229.40, a break above that, you're looking for another entry or a day trade on Qs. Facebook is looking good here, trading between the 10, 20, 50 SMA. It's getting that 10, 20 cross. It's getting that MACD cross right now. You're looking for a candle above that 50 SMA, which would be a nice entry there. Facebook looks good. If you want to enter now, you'd be looking at an exit at a candle below, let's say 214.90. If you wanted to get in prematurely before that 10-20 cross. Looks good there. Reeves, Dr. Reeb just said he's jumped in PayPal. Let's take a look at PayPal for him. Nice breakout there, Doc. Almost at the highs of the day. Here comes the 10-20 cross coming up on Qs. Looking good. Accounts back in the green here nicely. Wow, Square. Back up $1,500 on Square. What the hell is that one doing here? New highs of the day on Square. 79.61 a share. Continuing breakout momentum. 3-month daily. Guys, this is the one that you want to get something for this week or next week's expo. Here's a beautiful setup. If you're not already in the Square trade, I'll give you guys a trade idea if you want one on this. This is a beautiful setup on Square. I'm telling you. We're going to see this at 85 within the next week. By next Friday, this is going to be at 85. Might be there this week. But that's a big opportunity to make a quick 200% gain. And you have a tight stop there.
Trade idea?
Yeah, send out a trade idea on that. Because the people who are just joining us, you can't pass that up. It's successfully bouncing off that 10 SMA. Continuing that climb. Markets are holding up after a 1,000-point climb yesterday. Dow's only down 90. Nasdaq's up 58. S&P's up 1. We're climbing for the day here. Feds are just about done talking. Once they're done talking, I expect the markets to continue to break out.
So if you were going to execute one, what would you execute?
I would execute Square. Let's see the option chain here. Our QCOM trades back in the green. So Square execution, I'd be looking at the May 29th. I'd be picking up the 80 strike call. What did I just do there? Let me bring up a new option chain. I clicked something. So Square, I'd be looking at the 80 strike for the May 29th expo. 80 strikes going for $2.88. So if our target's 85, that's over a 90% gain there on that Square trade. And if it gets up there this week, you're going to have so much extrinsic value there that you're probably going to be looking at an additional 30 to 40% on top of that.
What would your stop be?
Stop is 77. Or first candle below that 10. That's a little bit better there. First candle below 10. Twitter's taking off again. Our Twitter trade's up significantly. Twitter's breaking out again. 10-20 cross. Getting up to consolidation. 29.95. 30. Nice breakout there. I'm almost up $2,000 on Square. Square's still breaking out there. Did we make any other trades today yet? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm in 15 trades still. I got profits on 5 of them right now. I could lock in, but I don't want to do that just yet. I should do that though. Look at Square breaking out. 79.79, 79.82. Big breakout on Square coming. She's running for $80 a share. 79.84, 79.86, 79.88, 79.94. Big breakout on Square.
Yesterday I introduced SMART Act, which is a bipartisan, 3 Republicans, 3 Democrats, to provide $500 billion in direct support to our state and local governments. It's the first bipartisan bill of its kind in the Senate, and I think
MGI, MoneyGram partners with Korean fintech E9Pay. That's Michael Golf India, MoneyGram, MGI.
the solution that can get us back in terms of the states into fiscal.
Our Marriott trade's climbing again.
$1.85 now.
Do we want it? The Marriott trade's July Expo though.
MoneyGram partnering with Korea fintech E9Pay. MGI moving now on that press release, $1.92 on MoneyGram. Says partnership enables E9Pay customers to connect to MoneyGram platform. That's Michael Golf India now the $1.80.
I'm telling you, next week I want to pick up more hotels. Next week I'm picking up a bunch of hotels ahead of wait, when's the Memorial Day? For Monday, right? Oh, so I'd have to get them this week. Yeah, I definitely want to get more hotels here this week for next week's expo. I'll be doing that in the afternoon pro trader session. It's a nice opportunity still on Marriott, Hilton. Look at Hilton up 2% today.
DAL, Delta says seeking
I wanted Hilton.
leisure bookings for domestic travel, Delta Alpha Lima.
I think Hilton's ready for a big breakout to $80. Let's see what the option chain on Hilton's looking like. This is going to be a trade ID on Hilton that turns into a trade. I guarantee it. June 19th Expo, 75 strikes going for about $4.45. Should easily get up to that 80, maybe up to that 90. July 17th, 75.
U.S. and Canada extending.
I'd go with July 17th, 75 strike. Not much total volume though on either. Scrap that. There's no volume. I don't want them looking at that. They'd have trouble selling. Elias says, Dave, what do you think of MGM with the casinos reopening? Well, I'm in an LVS trade, but let's take a look at MGM. MGM's looking good. You know, I could easily see that getting to $17.50 to $20 as your target. So between $17.50 and $20, if you wanted to get into some calls for MGM for the July Expo, I'd be fine with that, and I'd be looking at profits between $18 and $20, let's say. What's LVS doing here? LVS wants to break out, holding above that 10-20-50 SMA. We got quite a bit of tops here, more than a triple top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tops. Wow, I'm up over $1,000 now for the day as Facebook continues to break out here. Qualcomm 3M. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that.
That's why you got sold.
She's back up to 150.
You said it and you forgot it.
BNGO, Bionano Genomics, granted U.S. patent. Integrated analysis device.
What is that at now? 3M is still a good one to get into for this week's expo. The 150 strike for 3M for this week is going for $1. Wow, that's a lot. $1.74. The 155 strike call is only 33 cents though. You know. That 150 250 is 80 cents.
80 cents?
Yeah, we sold at what, 60?
We bought it at 38.
We sold at 60. It's at 80 cents now.
Fucker.
Huh?
Scalp.
I'd love to jump back into it. That pisses me off, seeing that at 80 cents. Sold it at 60. We were in at what price? 38 cents. 0.8, divide that by 0.38.
On track to cash flow break even by year end. That's DAL Delta. That's from the CFO of Delta.
That would have been 111% gain. Hey, this account's still rocketing higher here. Square, Facebook, big breakout. Qualcomm's in the green for the day. Twitter's in the green for the day. USO's in the green for the day. Facebook. You're looking good. Nice thing about Disney's coming back a bit. I was down 800 on Disney. Now I'm only down about 400. So a nice climb off the lows there. Quick $1.20 climb from the lows on Disney, which is nice. Facebook trades up almost 10%, you know, and that's the trade that was down, what, 50%, 60%? So, you know, like, do I want to take profits on that? No, I don't. I think that's going to 220. That was our target, right? No, I don't want to sell prematurely anymore.
Yeah, we had to because of the volatility in the market. Nice one day and it completely turned. Now we're in the bullish market and we will continue to see it progress.
I agree.
That's who we are. That's what we will build on.
I think we're going to be holding that for a bit longer there. I think we got a lot of room to capture there on Facebook here. I agree. She's almost at 216 now. 220, that's our target. You know, she's in breakout momentum. You know, I'm going to hold on to Facebook because I know I'm going to kick myself in the nuts if it gets there tomorrow. And, you know it. You know, I'm going to say, why did I sell it yesterday? That's what I've been doing on a lot of these trades. I've been selling earlier.
Trading, it's you have to be able to say, hey, lock in profits now. Scream at yourself.
Yeah, but we got a lot of room to run. Guys, Marriott's having a big jump here. Take a look at Marriott. Here's a day trade set up for you on Marriott. Big breakout from 91 to 93 bucks. 10-20 cross. Breakout momentum consolidated down to that 20. Breaking out at the highs of the day right now. She's at the highs of the day. I think we're going to see Marriott at $94 by the end of the day today. I'm going to look here and see if we can do something for this week's expo, either on Marriott or Hilton. Which one's the more expensive hotel to stay at, Marriott or Hilton? I think they're both the same. Hilton? Really? I thought Marriott was more expensive. I always stay at the Hilton. For me, Hilton's like Econo Lodge now, you know. You know what one I love staying at is the Four Seasons down in Miami, down by you.
Yeah.
You ever stay at that one? Beautiful hotel there. Beautiful. All right, back to this. Marriott's breaking out. I'm going to be looking at 93.50 to 94 target for this week. So if I look at the May 22nd for the 93 strike, wow, that's expensive for Marriott. Let's see Hilton. We could do a vertical spread on it. That's a good idea. Paycheck trade. We could send out an official paycheck trade on it. Hilton 75 strike for this week. It doesn't even have this week there. Let's see, Marriott. Maybe we could do it in the money vertical call spread. Buy to open, sell to open, call May 22nd. Ragu's not with us today. He's not.
Zoom.
What's that?
I think he couldn't log into Zoom earlier.
Oh, he couldn't? Reeb says check out Hyatt H. There's one a little cheaper, having a nice run there. Let's see what the option chain looks like on Hyatt. Oh, that one could easily go to 60 bucks there this week. June 19th Expo, though. Oh, look at this. The June 19th 55 strike calls are only going for about $3.75. So your break even is going to be at $58.75. $58.75 is right at about here. Another $3.75 on that. It's going to be a 100%er. So you get up to right at around resistance from March 11th, which you're going to get up there. You're going to get right to around 61.50. You know, that's a nice setup there. I'd rather go with the July Expo. Let's see if there's any volume. Here's the problem, Dr. Reeves. There's no volume. So if you put in a trade here, there's no buyers or sellers. You know, I mean, I like Hyatt. It looks nice there. Now, if I wanted to pick up June 19th, I'd probably do the 55 strike, but still not many buyers. And then look at the spread between the bid and the ask there, 350 to 410. I mean, that alone there, 4.1, divide that by 3.5. That's a 17% difference between the bid and the ask there. Sounds like I just said bid and ask. Didn't it? Sometimes I talk so fast, it's like
Mnuchin
things
says
just come out.
President has authority to remove inspectors general.
ExxonMobil, June 1939 puts coming in.
We negotiated this bipartisan deal.
Our USO flattened out. Twitter's taking off there big. Guess what's back in the green today? Just turned green. LVS. Take a look at LVS. LVS is back in the green. I'm going to be looking at that to take out $50 a share. Let's see our LVS trade down about 18% on that right now. I'd love to add to that. Here's the today 1 minute. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily.
Mnuchin says Treasury has agreed to and provided great transparency.
Easily 52 target on LVS short term there. Short term target had to be a nice setup. Qualcomm trades back up 15%. Qualcomm's running, guys. If you guys aren't in Qualcomm, that's another one. Qualcomm just made so how about this? Speaking of Qualcomm, did you see on the TV, on CNBC specifically, Qualcomm's advertising their new 5G chip?
PCOMtrip.com.
So many ads for Qualcomm's new 5G chip. I'm telling you, that chart setup looks great on Q's here. You go out, she's easily going to get to $85, Qualcomm. That's something I'd want to jump in and get something like the July, August Expo for. Alrighty, guys, it's after 7, so we're going to be making some more trades in the afternoon pro trader session. If you guys want to come join us, please go to breakingchartalerts.com. And, yeah, Ragu says Marriott has better opportunities. I agree. A little bit more open interest there and everything. Ragu, I thought you were going against our trades yesterday on 3M there. Locked in a nice gain on that. Ragu says, watch Tesla if it clears 815. I can't believe Tesla's back over $800. That's unbelievable. Great job today, guys. We made one day trade, quick 20% gain, or what was it, 10%? 10% day trade. We're going to be looking to make some more day trades in the afternoon. Square is still running here. Look at Square. Oh, 79.82. She's reaching 80 now. Look at that big breakout, holding that 20, starting to climb again. Love that setup. Alrighty, guys, come join us. BreakingChartAlerts.com. If you guys need help, just let me know here, and we'll be live again on Zoom in the afternoon session. So, have a great day, guys, and come join us if you wanna trade. Alrighty, guys, have a great day. See you in the afternoon here. We'll be in the trade room for now. Alrighty, bye-bye.
Shares popping to the high. $1.83, 4% now. USIN.
Good stuff.
And come join us if you want to. Still live on YouTube.